You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
Let's go, Billy Ho.
Shoot, I got styles already that's more complex that nobody know about. I mean, super duty tough work.
Hit record, your ears will get infected.
You taping this?
Oh, they were taping me.
Taping you?
Yeah. Every time I did it, they had a tape running.
Hit record.
Please hit record.
It's already recording, kid.
Now, all the other people out there, all you people listening, hit record. It's all good.
Man, look at here, man. I need some motherfucking information from the street, man.
Well, what's up, man? Are we ready? You ready, killer? Tell me when you ready. I'm ready.
Yo, Billy Ho.
And you ain't got much to say, man, so how do you speak?
Well,
then clean off your needles, let me see you get busy.
Hold on. In the mix.
This is Harold T. Bigot, Aryan News. Here at Walla Walla State Penitentiary, where another black youth is being appropriately punished for the killing of 3 Caucasians.
Another nigger.
Mr. James T. Parker.
Nigger.
How does it feel to be a famous black man that's about to die? Any last words?
Hell yeah, just these right here. Tell us about it, you nigger boy. My only crime for birth was dark skin, 7'4", the year my story begins. The main character, me, James Parker, in my world is turning like a soap opera. Preschool bad mouth, cussing my teachers out, scrapping and having money's what it's all about. I'm a born loser, weed pipe abuser, quick fence hopping, cop car confuser. I ain't a fantasy, this shit's the real deal. It got so bad, my own mother sent me out to steal. All I needed was some love and guidance at home, and in school a little math and science. But from being ignored, I grew from brat to villain, and crime much bigger than candy bar stealing. Started with shit like bikes and racetracks, and moved up to getting my first stolen Cadillac. Expelled in 8th grade, I don't see why. The bitch had it coming, so I hit her in the eye. Fuck it, middle school was enough for me. All I wanna know how to do is count money. My attitude started out belligerent, cause yo, I'm a prisoner of ignorance.
Very impressive, Mr. Parker. But who do you blame for your ignorance?
You fool and prejudiced motherfuckers like you, making it hard for a person like me to succeed in life.
Oh, is that it? Blame the white guy. Typical black rhetoric.
Typical nigger.
Tell me, Mr. Parker, were you always like this?
Nah, but I had to survive.
Yeah, right.
When I started, I never meant to plot and scheme. I just wanted my share of the American dream.
Or you presented options?
Hell no. The counselor told me I was never gonna make it, so I found a new home on the streets where an innocent young kid hangs out and meets bitches constantly saying that they want more, and niggas saying, boy, you can get it selling yayo. I felt pressure, didn't wanna be last, so I headed straight down the crooked path. Yo, giving cluckers love like a hoe, you know. It's kinda cruel to put them on the dope stroll, but making money and getting hoes was cool. Then I got caught and locked in reform school, cast out by the rest of society. My bitterness grew though ever so quietly. Back on the streets at 6, learned some new tricks, ready to roll with the homies in the mix. My old girl said she had my baby.
Well, did you take care of it?
Man, are you crazy? She should have took the pill for protection instead of being out for the collection. America, face the shit that you created. The terror of this insane G can't be duplicated. I got the system to blame for this, yo. Cause I'm a prisoner of ignorance.
Right, Mr. Parker, but your time seems to be running out, and I do mean literally.
Fuck you.
So I'm gonna hand you the microphone. You tell us what happened on the night of these murders.
I saw a liquor store with no one inside. Pulled into the lot, parked the ride. No time to sweat, I just walked in, limp like I picked to the counter without talking. I want money, bitch, and no static. Pointed at her head with my non-automatic. Just then, the cop pulled in fast. I thought to myself, take the cash here and run past the pigs. I figure a nigga that's behind a white girl won't get shot in this fucked up world.
Alright, drop the gun, asshole.
Bullshit, better judge by 12 and carried by 6. Yo, 5 shots left, 2 dead cops, and me on the fleet with a bag full of money. Feeling at the avenue, police on my ass. Trigger happy and about to blast. Smoke was coming out the back of the car. Made a left on Cherry and 80 and deep to get far. A light pour cold made my day. It broke my hopes forever getting away. Scarred and marred and bruised and confused. But plea for mercy, shit, refused. Now I'm sentenced to death by execution. So tell me, judge, is I'll rest in peace.
Minorities make up 91% of all gang membership in the United States of America. Whether this should be genocide or homicide, you brothers need to remember, it's all suicide. Peace.
My childhood was hood, shit was real. My father was evil, he was a killer already. When he came here from Israel, leaving us scared with a stare until it transformed into me putting fear into my peers. That's when the man formed. In the projects we used to beef with each other, cause our fucking parents were too ignorant to teach us better. I had thoughts on my mind of killing someone at 9. I actually went to do it, lucky for homeboy, he backed down at the time. I could have been Dolo and I'd still flip and get live. A lot of cats were truly bitch, they needed a click to survive. Me and Bill had a rep for fucking D-sets up when they stepped. They crept deep like roaches and would catch you if you slept. Peeking around the project buildings to see who's on the bench. Might be an enemy, you'd have to blood drench on the fence. Only thing we thought we was promised was dishonest careers. Beat down and robbed so many people, I had back home for years.
Section on children, coming up in the grave.
Tell him, Charlie.
Section on children, coming up in the grave.
Some 83 shit.
Glenwood, learn how to rhyme, Bill, learn how to throw hands and fight for motherfuckers at the same time. Knockout champ, the Southpaw undefeated. At the bus stop, rumbling with scuffed Adidas. In my high school, the drug dealers snuffed the teachers, and the cheerleaders sucked dick under the bleachers. We was wildin' in the projects. After my grandma died, I didn't care about nothing but the nonsense. And my mom and pop hated each other. In front of me and my brother, they degraded each other. Bad example they set for their own kids. It's a wonder that we doing our thing instead of long bids. But I still love him to death. Love you, rest in peace, Bobby, after I take my last breath. This is a reflection of the past tense. Blood Brothers album coming soon, this was just a test.
Section on children, coming up in the grave.
Some Chef Boyardee shit, raviolis.
Section on children, coming up in the grave.
Chicken delicious. Drama every day. My father dissed my mom, so grandma button. Broke a window, took a chunk of glass and chased my pops to cut him. Buck wild, Holocaust crazy. Watching Knife and Putski wrestle, imitating insanely. The survivor that escaped the Nazi jail. Everywhere Uncle Howie went there was a potsy trail. Then crack is what he got into. Jamaicans lit his apartment on fire, so he jumped out the 6-story window. Homeless junkie addicted to uppers. Whoever thought he'd be 2 years clean. I'm proud of you, motherfucker. Keep it up. I remember he robbed me of $30. I was 7, he was 30. The shit was fucked up. I never used to start it, man. This kid was clocking me. I punched him in the face and threw him in a garbage can. True story, somewhat too gory to be said. We beat this one kid down so bad he might as well have been dead.
Section on children, coming up in the grave.
Kangaroos with pockets, lead patches.
Section on children, coming up in the grave.
Guess embroidery in 84. Milky Way Habibs.
A player, what is it to be a player? Used to be a savior, now you're in the paper for a caper. Got crossed and lost in a glamour. Want to learn about street glamour. Seeing the game from an exterior view, look at the interior. Manipulized for fools. A wise man knows when they claim mistakes, and the wiser of wise learn from others' mistakes. So don't let the game deceive you, mislead your mind. The grind only leads to death or time, and there's no alternative. No matter how fat you live, it's all destined to give up. Now you're stuck, done, ran out of luck. The game has passed you by. Now you hold a beggar's cup. You say if I wouldn't did this, everything's a if. Everything in the past now is just a myth. So fake reality is this, but you're the distance. What you got in the game, shoulda knew the consequences. Now you're caught in a worldwide gimmick. Big gangsters you mimic. Now you're lost in the epidemic of the big city hustle and bustle and tuggle. And you say to yourself, damn, life's a struggle. But you continue to walk down the dark road. Don't you know what glitters ain't always gold? I was told to get in and get out, stay out and about, and don't run my damn mouth. My teenage years, I was stripped from the game, believe sitting in a jail cell with gritty teeth, waiting for the day to get out, which was soon, so I could boom and be bigger than Thomas Calhoun. But down the same old road, I got burned and burned. And now it's time for a brother to make a U-turn. I didn't want to get caught in drug mode. Beware of the dark road.
I mean, being rich and black means something, man. Don't you know that? Being poor and black don't mean shit. We're living in different times. When you and I were young kids, I mean, there were no heroes. We got all sorts of heroes now. But there are kids out there who look up to me, man.
Man, can't you see that's just teaching black kids to exploit their own kind? And that's sick.
Well, it's not sick, man. It's sick when you get a chance to get out of a rat-infested ghetto and you don't.
You say these are my friends, my homies, where it all begun. But in the game, you trust and love no one. Cause the game is full of crosses and jabs. And by your homies and friends, you're sure to get backstabbed. Oakland, the home of the merciful, no pitying young brothers that's down for the city. But how could you be down for Old Town when you don't pull your people up? You put them down, you start up as a team. And out your dreams, it seems one man really has the scene. He might as well be the teacher, y'all be the class. I seen these fools, some even put on a master pass or get stripes on his shoulder. Cause it's a war out there, but he don't know that he's a soldier, so he tags along, hoping the gang rank. And one day soon, have a big old bank, but his eyes are closed, so he don't know which way to go. The light or the dark road, the dark one he chose. Now he's trapped in a world that shows no sympathy. Once was starving and his pockets were empty. Now he's caught in a web of slick talking illers. Make you think they're killers, but make you pull the trigger. Telling your wild story, selling you a dream, you bought it. Now you're lost in a drug scene, you chose, but I oppose the casket closed, jail doors closed. I warned you, beware of the dark road.
Feels good. Hey, look, I told you about that. I don't want to ever hear you saying that again. And that goes for the rest of it. You want to be my partner, I don't want to hear you say that. Okay, now you can be a lawyer, you can be a doctor, you can be anything you want to be, but I don't want to ever hear you saying you want to be like me, okay? Now let me give you some of this money now, because I got to get out of here.
The streets say where it's at. It's a setup, a gavel, a lifelong trap. Rolling in a fast lane with no brakes. Slowly but surely disintegrating your race. You got the youngest in front of you. The new era filled their heads up with dreams, but forgot about the terrors of the streets. So the youngest stay sleep, but peep. We lost 5 more brothers last week. Mentally whipped, stand up, you just slip. Come back from that trip, time to get equipped. Letting your mind be raped by gold ones and metal plates and bumping the trunk, dumb pump you on a one-way soul. You've been told to fold like clothes, beware of the dark road. The dark road. Oakland, LA, Detroit, Chicago, Houston, Dallas, St. Louis, New York, Philly, Miami, New Orleans, Seattle, DC, Portland, Baltimore, San Francisco. Beware of the dark road.
You know who I am, though. Anyway, you know the king of what? King of style.
Take Billy Ho here.
No, man, no, I don't want him. No.
You ain't even seen him play yet. He might be good.
Man, I don't want to go with it.
I got styles already that's more complex than nobody knows about.
Because he's white. Because he is white. Look at him, man. What you think? You think I'm gonna lose this money to this white boy? You better not lose my money to this white boy. He a visitor. We the home king, baby. Shit might mess him up his game and we can't have it.
I mean, super duty tough work.
Let's go, Billy Ho.
Why these motherfucking DJs don't scratch on these rap records no more?
Cause they can't scratch, man. They get up there on stage, man, act like they gonna scratch. Ain't scratching nothing but their ass.
Billy Ho. Beat Street Breakdown. Billy Ho. Billy Ho. Billy Ho.
Beat Street, the king of the beat. You see him rocking that beat from across the street. And Beat Street is a lesson too, because you can't let the streets beat you. Well, a picture can express 1,000 words to describe all the beauty of life you give. And if the world was yours to do over. I know you paint a better place to live, where the colors would swirl and the boys and girls can grow in peace and harmony, and where murals stand on walls so grand as far as the eyes are able to see. I never knew art till I saw your face, and there'll never be one to take your place, cause each and every time you touch a spray paint can, Michelangelo's soul controls your hands. Then serenades of blue and red, and the beauty of the rainbow fills your head. Crescendo colors playing tune, man, why oh why you have to die so soon? Ashes to ashes and dust to dust, where the good die young is all thy must, cause that life must live, death must die, and the tears shall fall from the living eye. The teardrops fall for the state of mind of the beautiful lady that you left behind, in love and alone, but now you're dead, and she still can't get you out of her head. More tears fall for all you've done, trying to be a good father to your only son, but now who's gonna make sure that he's fed? Put a shirt on his back and a roof overhead. Tell me who's gonna dream the impossible dream of the beautiful cities and the islands' dreams, when your works of art brought into being all that the ghetto stopped you from seeing. Bums on the sidewalk, garbage in the street, abandoned buildings, bricks and concrete. The ladies on the corner are selling that body, and everybody wants a part in that party. I'm hanging out tough, rocking late at night, running wild in the town of the neon light. You either play some ball or stand in the hall, you gotta make something out of nothing at all. I'm sitting in the classroom learning the rules, and it says you can't do graffiti in school. There can't be wrong in the hollowed hall, so my notebook turned into a brick wall. The heart of a lion and the courage of three, in the mind of a man what's wiser than me. You're the soul of the brother who won't come back, who died in my arms on the railroad track. Cause I'm caught in the rat race, looking for my own space. It gotta be a better place for you and me. There's pie in the sky and an eye for an eye. Some people gotta die just to be free. Search for justice, what do you find? You find just us under the unemployment line. You find just us sweating from dawn to dusk. There's no justice, it's just us. Still life urban, masterpiece. Your trademark was written on chains and walls. $1 million gift only God released, and yet you got killed for nothing at all. So after this there'll be no more hard times, no more bad times, and no more pain, no more chump change, none of that bull. Just movies, museums, and the Hall of Fame. So all you hip hops, get on up and let's take it to the top where we belong. Cause the age of the Beat Street wave is here. Everybody, let's sing along. Now come on and say ho, say ho, and to let me know I'm rocking the microphone. Everybody say remote, remote, a newspaper, birds in the sand, and the headlines say man destroys man. Extra, extra, read all the bad news on the war of peace that everybody would lose. The rise and fall, the last great empire, the sound of the whole world caught on fire. The ruthless struggle, the desperate gamble, the game that left the whole world in shambles. The cheats, the lies, the alibis, and the foolish attempt to conquer the skies. Lost in space, and what is it worth? The president just forgot about Earth, spending multi-billions and maybe even trillions. The cost of weapons ran in zillions. There's gold in the street, and there's diamond under feet, and the children in Africa don't even eat. Flies on the faces, they're living like mice, and the houses even make the ghetto look nice. The water tastes funny, it's forever too sunny, and they work all month and don't make no money. A fight for power, a nuclear shower of people shout out in the darkest hour. The sights unseen and voices unheard, and finally the bomb gets the last word. Christian killed Muslims and German killed Jews, and everybody's bodies are used and abused. Minds are poisoned and souls are polluted. Superiority complex is deep rooted. Allegiance and license, and people got prices. Egomaniacs control the self-righteous. Nothing is sacred and nothing is pure, so the revelation of death is our cure. Hitler and Caesar, Custard and Reagan, Napoleon, Castro, Mussolini and Begin, Genghis Khan and the Shah of Iran. Men spill the blood of the weaker man. The people's in terror, the leaders made the error, and now they can't even look in the mirror. Cause we gotta suffer while things get rougher, and that's the reason why we got to get tougher. So learn from the past and work for the future, and don't be a slave to no computer. Cause the children of man inherits the land, and the future of the world is in your hands. So just throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And if you believe that you're the future, scream it out and say, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
How y'all feel out there?
Beat Street Breakdown. myself a fast money and gold. It took so long for me to collect it, but it didn't take long at all to wreck it. $50 stickers, a suit made of leather, a goose down bomber to wear in cold weather. Reached in my pocket, couldn't pay for fast. Spent all my money to buy fresh gear. I just got paid and I got no money. It might sound sad, but it sure ain't funny. Word, show. Look at that, man. Damn. 18 years old, you think you're grown, you told your parents you're ready to leave their home. You met a girl and you had a son. That's where your problem just begun. Didn't know being independent was so tough. Working 2 jobs still ain't bringing enough. The money you saved is no longer there, so you told your girl to get on welfare. Got bills to pay, you're in a 2 months back. No cash to put gas in your Cadillac. And now you're sorry for what you done. You don't wanna be a father, you wanna be a son. How fast money goes. How fast money goes. How fast money goes. How fast money goes. Wow, Mike, things ain't like it used to be, man. You just lost your job. I know times is hard.
Sure is, man.
Tell me about it, Mike.
I tell you like this.
I learned my lesson, and now I know if you don't watch your money, how fast you go. I bought a fancy car, a place of my own, satin sheets on my bed, a cordless phone. I got a poodle fresh room, a Chinese cat, bare rug on the floor as a welcome mat. Diamond rings, everything, yes, I was fresh. Now who owns it all? American Express. It all came down when I got fired. I called in sick and the boss didn't buy it. Couldn't find a job, so I got unemployment. No more good times, no more enjoyment. The poor dog's growling and I can't afford to feed him. I'm looking at the Cadillac, he's about to eat him. Alarm instead of Western, and then repossession. I'm Mike Music and I learned my lesson. How fast money goes. How fast money goes. How fast money goes. How fast money goes. Don't spin it. Don't spin it.
Better hold that new change you got, man. You never know when you need that shit.
Yeah. The older profession, and now Shelton D gotta make a confession. All the way home from a gig in my limo, I saw a pretty girl as I looked out the window. She gave me a smile, she drove me wild. I did the right thing, I did it dog in style. The bitch got over while I had a ball. She stole my wallet, my money, and all. Shit, get the hell out of here. Working so hard for the little bit of pay, spending all your money on the numbers that you play. A single believer, anyone that you choose. Great if you win, mad as hell if you lose. You went to a race just to make some bets. See, you came out losing, couldn't pay your debt. Had $1 in your pocket and now it's gone. And everything you do seem to turn out wrong. Play a lotto, hoping that you win. You're 1 in a million, my good friend. So learn from mistakes, and mistakes you will learn. And maybe next time you won't get burned.
Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out.
Now we come to the payoff.
and sweat my crew trying to come to the show, searching my car. Man, I'm sick of the cop. Rampage on stage, my crew's in a rage. Search my posse, found a Uzi, but missed the 12 gauge. Maniac, I'm a rhyme brainiac, living on the edge of a razor. Remember that, cold rolling fingers a shake. I'm rocking hard as a quake. I can live on bread and water, on lox and steak. My mind's a riot gun, there ain't none big. About to unload the ammo, squeeze the trigger.
You fight.
Got it.
To live.
Police still have no lead toward the apprehension of the Southside slave. Death roll stands at 10.
Has it ever occurred to you that the president might be the one who wants you dead?
They say I'm violent, they should watch the TV. You say I'm brutal, you should check your PD. You made me, now your kids raised me. I rap about the life that the city streets gave me. Murder and intrigue, somebody must bleed. Miami Vice, small time, LA's the big league. From the rolling 60 to the Nickerson G. Pueblo's Great Street, this is what I see. The jungle, the 30s, the VNG. Life in LA ain't no cup of tea. And they be saying I'm illin', yo. Squeeze the trigger. Got him. Violence erupts at Los Angeles hip-hop concert. Rap music blamed for violence. Violence erupts at New York hockey games. Hockey blamed for violence. Violence breaks out at European soccer games. Soccer blamed for violence. Violence breaks out at nuclear peace rallies. Peace blamed for violence. I've been thought at my cops, shackled and signed. Paid my dues through the streets, took my hard knocks. Disrespected by snobs, damn near trampled by mobs. Persecuted by squares, working 9 to 5 jobs. But like a panther, I growl. Like a lion, I growl. Learn to see behind my back like the head of an owl. I'm the voice of the youth, the prophet of truth. What I speak is reality, though some may say ruthless tactics are taken by me to awaken people to life, but I feel no faking, no jobbing, no lying, no fronting, no playing. Say exactly what's up, understand what I'm saying. Ban me trying, you might cause a riot. With the radio won't play, the underground will supply it. I'm an MC pirate that's loud, not quiet. Radical as they make a rule, I defy it. Critics may say I'm wise, some may call my words lies. I live more in one day than they will in their lives. With most due respect, the words I inject get credit for realism and the truth I project. Cause I can bust my fun or cut them seeds like a knife. But the topic I love is the drama of life. So don't diss me, don't dare, I feel you should care. You may think I'm soft, but you're just unaware of the wrath of the ice and rage. Prepare for a true nightmare. Squeeze the trigger. Cops hate kids, kids hate cops. Cops kill kids with warning shots. What is crime and what is not? What is justice? I think I forgot. We buy weapons to keep us strong. Reagan sends guns where they don't belong. The controversy is thick and the drag is strong. But no matter the lies, we all know who's wrong. Homeless sleep on city streets, waiting to die with nothing to eat. While rich politicians soak their feet in the pools at the 10 million buck retreats. People hate people for color of face. No one had a choice in the race for a place. A brother in Queens was beaten and chased, murdered cold in the street, a goddamn disgrace. Just because of his race, his life went to waste, and not one went to jail when the court heard the case. Justice or corruption, it's all in a lace. How can you swallow this? I can't stand the taste. Squeeze the trigger.
Word.
Now you think they know what time it is? Word, we out of here.
Los Angeles rapper Ice-T Records banned because of his blatant use of reality.
One, two, you don't stop.
A revolution of mass confusion, brothers killing each other, robbing their mother, father, sister, and brother. They don't wanna get a job or go to school. They think it's cool, but they're playing the fool. It's now 1984, 500 years later. We're dominating both sides of the equator in sports, music, and making love, but yet we still have trouble rising above. It says that in the later days, people shall be moving in different ways. There'll be many false prophets, devils in disguise, performing illusions before your very eyes. Some have eyes to see and ears to hear, but they cannot utilize them because of fear. You have sell-out brothers who will sell their heart for fame and fortune or to get a head start. But in the long run, they will see that they are nothing else but victims of prophecy. Time is running short, the world is in damnation. Refuse to follow the laws of creation. We cannot all be Jesus Christ, but we still can make some sacrifice. If not for anyone, cause you have nothing to prove to anyone else. We no longer have a shepherd, now we're lost sheep. Have to open your eyes, you can't afford to sleep. And the major factor is jealousy, which stops us from obtaining their unity. Come on! Unemployment line, and the man throws you out on your behind. Then you find some transportation and you go back home and find your wife crying on the telephone. The police called to say that your child is ill. You tried to OD on a bottle of pills. Now you're mad as hell and can't take it no more. So you grab your gun and walk out the door. You find another brother and you take their check, and deep down inside you know you're risking your neck. How do you know they don't have a knife, but you have your gun, so then you take their life. Now your pocket is full, but can't you see that your soul will burn in hell for eternity? See, I remember back in Brooklyn when I was a child, acting wild, cause that was the style. But as I grew older, I learned the deal, because my old lady told me, son, be for real. You have a chance to be an architect, a scientist. So why do you choose to be like this? You have to get yourself together before it's too late. It's up to you to be a bum or someone great. We all have it in us, and that is why, check it out, they tell us lies to cover our eyes, so we are not able to see the light and differentiate wrong from right. You see, the road to vanity is filled with flowers. You better be make it through. You're truly the best. Come on!
You love to hear the story again and again of how it all got started way back when. The monument is right in your face. Sit and listen for a while till the name of the place. Hip hop was set out in the dark. They used to do it out in the park. Every place they said his name, it rang an alarm. Otherwise known as Mean T. Tom. A brother who's known for his rap, Jappy Jack, Larry Ladd, third least not last. A cool brother by the name of Gas. Faith Brothers made you get loose. They was down with the brother called Cousin Bruce. They used to jam in the center. You had to pay so you could enter. Go to the door, get frisked, just in order to get in. And if you wasn't from this town, then you couldn't fight and win. But every time they had a jam, they couldn't get no peace. So that's why the jams out there in the park they had to see, cause you was in the break. Why don't you wise up, show all the people in the place that you are bright. Make this here one jam that you do not start no fight. Cause that is one thing that we all must see done. And if you start some shit, your ass had better run, cause you're in the break. This was D the girl, she was great. Her and Molly Marl Wayne cut a plate. They used to rock it out in the plays, and the title of it was Sucker DJ. And then he sold along one day, and then he walked into a girl named Shantae. Third in line, you know it's me, MC Shan, ha in the place to be. MC Man, he made them beg. He is the man who is known as Craig. The newest member out to get loose. Now he is down with us and he got the juice. This is the place where stars are born, and we are the only ones that can't be worn out by any place, any part of the world. And while I'm out on tour, keep your hand off my girl while she's in Dead dreams, bought and sold. You gotta try and receive your goal. However you do it, however you may, don't never listen to what nobody say. Cause I will tell you the deal. You gotta go by what your heart feels. Cause if you don't, you'll be misled by stupid little thing put inside your head. Or someone else that you will see. They're trying to lead your destiny. By the time you think about it, you're grown. Then you say, goddamn, I gotta lead my own. Grab hold of your heavy chain, which people always pull and always trying to restrain. You heard just what I said. They're always pulling you back when you wanna get ahead. They pull you back cause they're not with it. You're talking about school, they're talking about quit it. Soon you'll see that time was fly, but you spent most of it out getting high. Thought about it much later. Could've went to school and been much greater. But you chose to leave that fate. Now you're sucking on a bone when it should've
rocking the bridge. We'll keep rocking if the beat stop rocking the bridge. We'll keep it rocking if the beat stop rocking the bridge. I keep it rocking till the beat stop rocking.
We're gonna take a break here. We're gonna take a break here. We're gonna take a break here. We're gonna take a break here.
Yeah, broadcasting all the way live here at 94.1 FM Underground Radio, strictly doing things. We're going to be taking your live phone calls on that. So the number, let me turn that over real quick. Hold on. In the mix.
Scratch, break it down and mix. Scratch.
Here's what we do. We will set up. Here's what we do. We will set up. Set up. Here's what we do. We will set up. Set up. Here's what we do. We will set up. Set up. Here's what we do. We will set up. Set up. Here's what we do.
Well, that's right.
That's not my soul.
Salt gravy. Well, that's right.
That's not my soul.
Salt gravy.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's right.
That's not my soul.
Salt gravy.
You know.
Well, that's right.
That's not my soul.
Salt gravy. Oh, that's right.
That's not my soul.
Salt gravy. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right.
That's not my soul.
Oh, that's right.
That's not my soul.
Salt gravy.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, we got another world premiere, but we ain't gonna give that to you yet.
Can I ask what you were doing?
Mixing, just trying some new stuff.
Like what?
It's kind of hard to explain. Why, you want to hear something?
Yeah.
See, I tape anything I think sounds good. You know, added with a lot of other stuff. Add a little reverb, or this.
I've got two eyes. I've got two. I've got two eyes. 1, 2. They're both the same size. 1, 2. I've got two eyes, and they're both the same size. These eyes. These eyes. These eyes. These eyes. Have you seen it? Have you seen it?
You've been blinded. You've been blinded. You've been blinded.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Have you seen it? 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 Have you seen it?
Guess what I saw? Oh, snap! Been watching you.
You can't see your blind. You can't see. You can't see your blind. You can't see your blind. Blinded. Blinded. Your blind. Blinded. 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 Blinded.
fellas from our side.
Made my eyes bleed.
Alright, stop fucking around. Let's get back to it.
Man. God damn. Why'd it have to come to this shit? And I love that girl, man. Fuck. Man, what a motherfucker gonna do? Guess I gotta do it.
It's a trip how the both of us met. She was the type of girl that I knew I had to get. Back in the days, I know she used to date my homie, but that's over now. Now it's a different kind of story. We made a solemn vow between us from the start. Never would we break up till death do us part. My heart was filled with joy, and I thought it last forever. But like they say, nothing in this world lasts forever. She was the finest thing that I ever had seen, yo. With a dark tan that made you think that she was black and Filipino. But since I was black, her parents tripped. They wanted her with somebody from her own clique. This shit had pissed us off, but we still saw each other. And they couldn't really stop us from being lovers. We used to sit alone, and my girl would tell me, oh, how nice it would be when we got married. Years went by and the relationship changed. We began to argue over fucked up little things. She was always telling me that I was getting over possessive, and if she turned her head then I would get jealous. She was really right cause I couldn't stand the shit. Motherfucker friends cause them bitches made me sick. Popping a head full of bull was a friend's only task. Trying to start some shit till I hauled off and beat her motherfucking ass. Yo!
Hey baby, what's up?
What the fuck is that shit? What you doing with this motherfucker? Hey, nigga,
it isn't what you think. Stop tripping!
Alright, man. Alright. Yeah. Now what the fuck you doing with this motherfucker, bitch? I'll beat your motherfucking ass.
Drew, it's not what you think. Would you calm down?
Like that? What's wrong with your motherfucking ass? Would you not kill your motherfucking ass, bitch? Feeling kinda bad cause I went overboard. Why did I fuck her up when I walked through the door? And so I holding hands with my friend cause he was a friend. They weren't doing nothing but I acted like it was something. Shit, I had forgot that my homie lost his dad. Just the sight of him and her made me fucking mad. She said she'd never wanna see me ever again, but I don't think it hit me cause it couldn't be the end. Weeks went by and I hadn't heard a peep. Thinking about her all the time, shit, I'd lose sleep. Sitting by the phone just waiting for a ring. I was blue pies, then I finally heard a ring, so I picked it up. Hello?
Yo, what's up? What up?
Yo, nigga, call me back. Hell, I think I better make the phone call. Her mother picked it up and said she's not accepting phone calls from you, Jew. Shit, I got pissed and started to curse. Having crazy headaches like my head was gonna burst. It's not ending like this, fuck that shit. Trying to be a nice, so a nigga said, that's it. Looking in the mirror at my face, there I stood. If I couldn't have her, then nobody else could. So I had a plan to get her back to my apartment. Saw her at the college and she thought I was gonna start shit. Walked over to her, said I wanted to talk. Playing a simp role as we started to walk. She fell for the okie doke and that's how it went. She said after school that she would meet me right back at the apartment. Yeah, She got about 10 minutes to bring her ass on over to this motherfucker. I got something for her ass. I told her. I don't know why I be trying to tell her. Till death do us part. I ain't going out like that. But she gotta go, and so do I. Hey, baby. How you doing? Come on in.
Hey, what's up?
Have a seat.
Why you locking the door?
Why am I locking the door?
Drew, what's up?
I got something to tell you.
What are you doing with the gun?
I told you till death do us part.
No, honey, put the gun down, please.
Till death do
Please.
us part. I love you, baby.
Drew!
Lord, forgive me.
All right, coming up now, another request.
This morning.
This time from the boys down at Anna's Pizza Paradise. A new arrangement of a great oldie in rhythm and blues.
Then we have this Material Girl, which is like strictly cold about this girl who, you know, it's about these girls
for the money.
They only want the man, right, for their money.
Only want the money.
You got a
Just
good
money.
looking car, they with you. You buy them a bangle and they with you.
You could be ugly and everything, long as you
Money
got the
talk,
money, you're all
money
right.
talk, and they body walk. That's simply how it is.
Bitch had the nerve to come telling me, look, you know I'm a natural hoe. I got to get paid.
Let me give you an example of how it goes down. If a fella stacking papers, then the hoes come around. Hoes driving fresh cars like the number one. Appointments every other week to get the weave redone. Big gold earrings, a new MCM bag. In the dope man's order with a badass rap. She was a project hoe that didn't have shit. A freak around town, the most known get wit. Now this is a bitch in a fucked up world. A bitch with the problem, a material girl.
Now let me tell you something now. Take me now. I got 20 room pad and a whole lot more. Gold around my windows and silver around my door. I got a Cadillac, a yacht, and a plane to fly.
Shut up, bitch. Don't you say another motherfucking word. If you do, I'll put my foot in your ass about something I heard.
What to be seen in a caddy is now a thing of the past. It's a Bronco or a Benz and driving real fast. Rocking to the boom with the smoke in your face. The AC is blowing out, a hair out of place. And then you step out the car, wearing the deafest clothes. A fat gold chain and a money roll. Shaking that ass, making sure to be seen. A hoe from the projects is now a drug queen. She's here to fulfill the needs of her man, who's putting spinning diamond rings on each of her hands. Now little do we know they're not number one, cuz our bangle hoes do come a dime a dozen. Just like snowflakes, no two are alike. When he's used your ass, bitch, you take a hike. No ifs, no ands, no buts, no suppose. He kicks your ass and then takes back his clothes. He fucks you up so bad until you wish you were dead. He canceled all your sessions you had with Mr. Ed, but you couldn't tell your shit because you knew it all. That's just why your ass is heading for a fall. All the gold and clothes, bitch, yeah, you know it's rocking. But ho, you ain't shit when it comes to dick jocking. Now that's the price you pay because you think it's your world. You gave up your self-respect to be a material girl.
Now the pistols on the dresser and the razors in the drawer. And if you think about and one of them, I'll break your motherfucking jaw.
But you bastard, you done me wrong.
That's what you're for. That's why I got you. You my own private hole with a super-sized snatcher.
I bet you think you're on, but you've lost your mind. You don't have eyes, only dollar signs. Giving up your pride for a simple slave. Thinking that it's gonna make the motherfucker stay. With your stank bike shorts, you first call his eye. Now you can't even get yourself a simple high. Whenever you're with him, you got the utmost attention. Yeah, bitch, you're by yourself, now you don't get mentioned. You were just another girl who thought he was right. He met you that day, and then he slayed you that night. He took you for a spin, and he made your head whirl. He fooled you into being a material girl.
You just a beginner who think you're a winner. And you should be taking a quick, slick lick on my big black dick. I'm just like a duck and I don't give a fuck. Now you run around here with your nose all snotty. If you don't know what the game is all about, you better ask somebody.
Sworn in, there's no turning back. Initiation, manhood's a test. To do crime, you'll fail by becoming arrested. Get beat down the line, cordially stepping, always watching your back with your hand on your weapon. You blink for a minute and get brutally beaten. Every time you diss the colors, it will keep on repeating. When you say you knew somebody that was a gang member, you can't say you know him, you can only remember. You have to live life all nervous and worried, but joining a gang means you wanna be buried. It's either that or jail, cause there's no other place, and a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Just to walk on the block, they tell you it costs. willingly pay or be forced. Once your color is set, you gotta be stern. A bad influence for the young that are eager to learn. The rules of a gang is fighting and killing. Did you ever stop and think that was blood you were spilling? Ducking from the cops most of the time because you live life devoted to crime. Gangs are mainly based on colors and races, not everywhere, just in particular places. Hang on the corner or on the stoop, fighting people looking just like a terrorist group. Gangs give a rank in society level, wear tattoo skull with the mark of a devil. You have to live life all nervous and worried, but joining a gang means you want to be buried. It's either that or jail, cause there's no other place, and a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Till your mind goes blanks and rumble with books and dispose of the shame. Gang can be spelled with capital letters. You wind up sweeping the streets, does it make you feel better? So gangs lack action, they basically talk until the brains get scattered on the sidewalk. Your obligation is to serve as a marionette, and by society you're treated like a homeless pet. You wanna live the life of crime doing negative things? When Al Capone died, so the gangster kings. Live the life of a gangster, it's all out of place, because a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Gangs are always violent, but jail is rough. Go a man and you may leave a cream puff. You say you do crime cause you're poverty stricken, and so is everybody that you're robbing and vicking. Gangs ain't gonna be around much longer if 5 out of 10 become mentally stronger. My mother said being in a gang ain't nothing. I didn't listen to her cause I thought she was bluffing. I thank her from my heart that she stayed on my case, make sure my mind didn't just become another waste.
Here I am at a nightclub looking for some action and one night of satisfaction. Never in my life have I ever cheated on my wife. I just want a one night stand, understand? Then I saw the most beautiful woman in the place in a tight black skirt, top of black lace. Oh shit, she just winked at me. I cracked a smile and winked back. Then I bought her a drink black. I walked over, said hello in a smooth tone. I couldn't help but notice that you were alone. We sat and talked and talked. Many drinks were consumed. Then she invited me up to a room. She stood up, I almost dropped black. Like Mix-a-Lot said, yo, baby got backs. We got to the room, then she started tonguing my ass down, pulling my zipper down, trying to get to Jim Brown. She pulled off her top, I almost died, cause she had more breasts than Kentucky Fried. Then the G-string came down. I got hesitant, cause she had more bush than the president. Goddamn, my dick was hard enough to cut glass, and all I was thinking about was going up in that ass. So I thought about a condom, then I said, fuck it. When she put them lips on my Johnson, yo, and when she got done waxing her head, I rolled that ass like a motherfucking thoroughbred. Straight dicking her down with a long stroking, left that pussy hole smoking. She got a nut, then she passed out, not realizing that I'd be assed out. I woke up the next morning realizing she wasn't there. Hell, I got that ass and I didn't even really care. Time to wash the nuts, can't leave them. So I rushed to the bathroom to go take a hot shower. Something caught my eye with the quickness, focused my attention on the mirror. What is this? It was written in red lipstick shit, and I was standing there looking like a fucking simp. I was in shock, my mouth dropped, staring in a daze, cause the mirror said, welcome to the world of AIDS.
Put up for adoption at birth by a crack-addicted mother. Television teaches him that money equals happiness and violence equals power. Call him a statistic. Call him a murderer. I choose to call him society's creation.
He's in an incubator, about 1 foot long, shaking like a leaf, sick but strong. Left to die cause his mother was a rock star, a crack baby, permanent scars. Mom's at home alone, shriveled to the bone. A known tone is inner than a dope man's phone, so forget her. she's a wasted case. But in her son, we all place our faith. Hoping and crying, pray the baby ain't dying. Are we lying? Or is it life worth trying? The fight was won, the kid's blessed with a life. Addicted to cane and never seen a pipe. Society's creation. Society's creation. Status quo, the brother's broken pole. Society dogs him cause Rodeo said so. School for what? He's expected to fail. Because of his mother, the public wants him in jail. Analyzed by many, known by none. A rebel, society's kicked out another one. Studies show that he's an insane misfit. His life diminished to a statistic. Revenge is a must, now the enemy is us. Material possessions ain't jack when the cat bust. First victim, a middle-class housewife. His old school counselor killed with a steak knife. Now it's pictures in the nighttime news. Society's creation has society confused. But our system smooth dismissed him, and now we wanna lock him up and keep him in the system. He lays low, the paranoia grows. Eyes deep red from adrenaline flow. Devil worship? Nah, it ain't that. Society created a killer, check facts. Porno shops, snatch smoked out girls from broke down ghettos to give them the world. Changing the subject? Nah, check this, brother. One of these freaks was the killer's mother. So what's left for him to live for? Mama's in a meat shop. He's been shot and beaten down by the cops. Treated like a zero, but you don't understand. The society that hates the man made the man. Society's creation. Society's creation. You're on a tour through the mind of a sick man. Could have been helped at birth, but we ran. Eyebrows down, the face of steel. This ain't no Freddy Krueger, this is real. Run for help, the wells burn from the belt. The pain we've dealt has evidently been felt. He opens the phone book to kill him with a riddle. Next victim, a well-known public official on a stalk like a hawk, limps when he walks. Psychiatrists talk, but his mind stays blocked. Headed for DC, face on the TV, looking to kill the mainstream of society. But in the suburbs, killing was a no-no, but murder seems legal when you're raised in a ghetto. Arrived at the Capitol, stopped till the game plan. At the press conference, smoked a man. Stepped in smooth, suit well creased. Dressed like this and you could fool police. Reached for the gun, took aim, then fire, but he missed. Secret Service bending like wire. Fast trial in the prison he was thrown. He'd be a free man if he was killing his own. This is what society has taught us to live with. So think about it, Senator, cause we don't want you hit by society's creation. Society's creation. Society's creation. Society's creation.
Yo, puller, I just came from the store. And all the fellas down there say
me mad, but still, the ringing in my ears won't seem to stop. So I sit and think from a cardboard box. Mad as hell and my stomach's on empty. Dangling purses do nothing but tempt me. They hide gold chains, but I still hear them though. My inner thoughts got me thinking like a criminal. I leave my box to walk the streets with 20/20 vision for something to eat. It's not too hard to ignore the laws when you go 3 days with your stomach on pause. I dig through the garbage so I don't starve. I lost my pride along with my job. You wonder why crime is now in my head? The government made it illegal to beg. If you get caught, you have to pay. They must be a fool. How can we pay a fine? We can't even buy food. You say get a job, but yo, I don't listen. Openings today are for data technicians. I tried the army, but that didn't work. I went out to the field and my leg got hurt. They gave me a discharge, a couple of bucks, pat me on the back and said, good luck, buddy. They say that this is the world's greatest government, but they can't even help a brother like me, a street resident. Out there in the street. Out there in the street. Out there in the street. Now I walk the streets, cold and I'm hungry. Day number 4 without food is upon me. No money, friends or family, I'm lonesome. If I can get a pigeon, I swear I'll roast them. Chances for food get slim and narrow. As I warm my hands over a burning barrel, take a swig from a bottle to quench my thirst. First thing in the morning, I'll snatch your purse. If that's what it takes, I'll do it. Well, I know it's illegal, but what the hell? If I get caught, hey, that's okay. At least I have food and a place to stay. Then I bump into a guy named Ron, who said yesterday that he'd found a gun. I inspected the piece from barrel to butt and said, yo, let's get some food in our guts. Then I knew a crime was going to be committed. Looked at Ron and said, yo, I'm with it. We thought about a bank before a quicker score. We cold bum rushed a liquor store. I went to the counter cold packing the gap and knocked down the clerk with the backhand smack. Reached in the register and grabbed the cash and a bottle of Jack and made my dash. They say that this is the world's greatest government, but they can't even help a brother like me, a street resident. Out there in the street. Out there in the street. Out there in the street. As I ran out the door, I had this gut feeling. The cops were coming. I heard rubber peeling. It occurred to me all of a sudden that while I grabbed the booze, the clerk mashed the button. The cops pulled up and yelled, freeze, motherfucker. Ron looked at me and said, I'm gone, my brother. Shit. While I was running, I pulled my gat, shot at 5-0 and they shot back. Ron started screaming, then he started to choke. He caught a hollow point right in the throat. Around the corner, that's where I ended my race. An M16 was pointed dead at my face. I threw up my hands and dropped the gun in the cash. I got dropped with a nightstick dead in my back. I got kicked in the face. I yelled enough. Thrown in the squad car, bloodied and cuffed. I was huffing and puffing cause I was mad as hell. The dead sergeant smiled and said, welcome to jail. As I sat in court where I was the defendant, the judge cleared his throat and then he read my sentence. Looked at me and he said 8 years. Bailiff, get this bum out of here. Now I'm in jail, but like I said, it's okay. At least I got food and a place to stay. They say that this is the world's greatest government, but they can't even help a brother like me, a street resident. Out there in the street. Out there in the street. Out there in the street.
I'm waking up every morning to the same old shit. Landlord straight bitching for a nigga to pay the rent. My wife left me 2 years ago. Now I got a thinking problem, amplified by a drinking problem. My family turned their backs on me, they wouldn't help. Had a psychiatrist, but that motherfucker couldn't help. Shit, depression setting in and it got me. Damn, I wish my wife would've shot me and take me out of my misery. But yo, fuck it, how I got to this point, it ain't a mystery. It started long ago when I wouldn't smile. Tell me how you gonna make an abused child smile. Watching my mom get beat for Nathan. I know I'm next, so I sit in the bed just waiting for Pops to come in and start swinging. trunk is a motherfucking skunk, yelling and screaming.
Boy, didn't I tell your ass to stay out my business? Now tell your monkey ass to sleep.
This type of shit went on for more than 3 weeks. Moms got beat while I got black eyes and bruised cheeks. I lose sleep trying to think of a way to make it stop. My only solution, I had to kill Pops. My opportunity came and I felt great. Pops left the house and forgot to grab his 38. Tonight was the night for me to make the shit cease. Grab the piece, cause after tonight there will finally be peace. He came home that night drunk as fuck, looking like he had been hit by a Mack truck. I felt a bit nervous and a little scared, but I had to put the 38 to his head. He turned and said,
"You don't even got the guts, nigga."
I said, "I love you, Daddy," and then I pulled the trigger. His body just fell, I know he's dead. I dropped the gun, then I kissed him on the forehead. My mother started screaming and going mad. I thought she'd be glad, but I was wrong, my mom was sad. Police came and I ended up arrested. This was the genesis of a manic depressive. Now getting back to the present situation. Damn, I'm late for work, and my boss is a fucking jerk. See, I'm a cook at this little tiny hole in the wall. You may not heard of it. It's called a burger pit. And when I step in, it's the same shit every night. Busting my ass for $5.50 an hour ain't right. Fucking waitress, all she does is bitch. Then she went off on my ass cause I sorta fucked up an order. Hell, I knew it was my fault, but why she sweating me? Talking that punk shit, telling me why my wife left me. She knew she struck a nerve when my eyes showed redness. I stepped to the bitch and said this: "Look, bitch, you better get the fuck out of my goddamn grill before I slap you to the motherfucking floor, bitch. What the fuck you talking about?" Oh shit, I knew she'd run and tell the boss. Now he's walking over looking pissed and talking shit.
Look here, Joe, you coming to work every day late? You drunk? I can't take this no more. You cost me money, you fired!
Fuck! I guess this ain't my day. Just got fired, no check, and it's a Friday. Now what the hell I'm gonna do about the fucking rent? I'm late now and I don't have a fucking cent. So I went back to my apartment. What did I notice? Take to my door? An eviction notice? I just looked in disgust as I crumbled it up, opened and slammed the door, madder than a motherfucker. I started feeling like I didn't wanna live, started grabbing and throwing shit, tearing up my fucking crib, screaming, "Why me?" I feel I'm being crucified, contemplating the thought of committing suicide. I grabbed a razor blade as you would figure. A little voice in my head said, "Do it, nigga." Right about then I snapped. Then it hit me, if I'm gonna go, I'm taking a couple people with me. So I wrote a letter to the cops and it said, "By the time you read this, I'll already be dead. I can't take this shit no more, in fact. Now it's time for me to get a little payback." I sat around my guns with the black handles, with the grip on a fifth of Jack Daniels. Put on my army fatigues and took a quick shot. I think I'll make the landlord my first stop. Caught me walk down a hallway to settle the score. Cocked the hammer to the 9 and knocked on the door.
So shoot, you got my money? Shit, where's the rent at? What's so funny?
This is so funny, motherfucker. That's what he gets, now he's better off. I drove over to the mailbox to mail the fucking letter off. Out back, get in my truck and drove up the street. The end is near and my mission's almost complete. There it is, so I stopped and grabbed my shit, got out the truck, stepped into the burger pit.
Hey, what you doing here? Joe, I fire you. What you coming back here for? Get out of my restaurant. I don't want you. Oh,
yeah! Fuck all y'all! Yeah! Fuck you! Yeah! Take this motherfucker! Yeah! You two shut up, bitch! Yeah! Fuck you, nigga! Yeah! Fuck you! Yeah! Fuck yeah! Yeah! Oh, you want some too? Yeah! Take this, motherfucker! Yeah! All y'all motherfuckers doing tonight! Yeah! Take this, bitch! Yeah! Yeah! Fuck that shit! Everybody die! Get your motherfucking ass up! You can't hide, little motherfucker! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, it's time to end this shit! Yeah! Life is a motherfucking bitch, ain't it?